For ACUsports.com, I'm Grant Boone as we talk some women's hoops here with Lizzy Dimba, sophomore post, and head coach Julie Goodenough as the Wildcats get set to head to Huntsville to take on Sam Houston State. Lizzy, let's start with you. That was one of those games. 6 games in conference have come down to the final minute, and Sam was one of those games. What do you remember about that one?
We had it for the longest time, and then we just let it go the last minute and a half in the game, and we just got to finish this time and not let them get so close in the end.
You finished on Saturday against Southeastern Louisiana. What a finish. I mean, 75-74. Take me through the final few seconds of that game and how frenetic and crazy it was.
Well, I didn't even notice how close it was. I thought we had a minute, and then I look up and it's 20 seconds. And so it was just all mind-blowing at the same time, and we just did whatever we could to win and finished well.
When you have a game like Saturday and you win a close game, does that help when you play close games in the future, or is every game different?
I think it really helps because it shows we can finish any game if we just fight and don't stop and just work hard until the last minutes and seconds of the game.
What do you remember about Sam, and what will be most important tomorrow night?
Stopping number 3. Yeah, she had a lot of points on us, and towards the end she had a couple threes that really dictated the game, and so we have to stop her and not let her get shots that she wants.
She's had a lot of points against everybody.
Yeah, true, but not against us anymore.
Okay, so the gauntlet's been laid down here by Lizzy. Let's talk to Coach Goodenough here. Shanice Robertson coaches. 23 points. She leads the conference in terms of conference play in points per game. She's a difference maker, no question, isn't she?
Yeah, no doubt. She came in and really put that team on her back. They lost Beadle really before the season got started, and for a new player to come in there and just take the reins of the team is really impressive. But she's done a great job for them, and she can score in a variety of ways, and so you put a lot of attention on her. And like Lizzy mentioned, she hit a big 3, so we put a lot of attention on her. Well, then she finds a backdoor cutter that hits a layup, and so she's a very talented player. Definitely we've got to have more than one person keyed in on her to try to slow her down offensively. She has gone off on a lot of conference opponents, and their team usually has success those nights. She has not led their team in scoring 4 times this year, and they lost all 4 of those games. And so, they really need for her to have a big night. And so, our defensive game plan going in is, we've got to kind of guard her by committee, make sure that the whole team is aware of where she is.
When you think about this team, the record 4-7 in conference play with 7 games still to go, there's a lot of season left, almost half the season. Is there a numerical goal for this team that you have?
No, just one game at a time. We want to get number 5 tomorrow, and that's all we're looking forward to. And we actually have a break this weekend, which will be kind of interesting. And so I think this game tomorrow will kind of dictate how we go into the weekend, how we get prepared for our home game for next Wednesday. But we're just concerned on taking care of business and getting one more win at this point.
5 of your last 7 games starting on Thursday night against Sam Houston State will be on the road. I've called all the games. I haven't discerned much of a difference in road and home, really, with anyone in the conference. It seems like if you play well, it doesn't matter where you are, you're going to win. And if you don't play well, you can be beaten.
Absolutely. And interestingly enough, our team has had more focus and more intensity on the road than we have at home for 40 minutes. And so we're kind of excited about having 5 more on the road. That has been a good playing field for us so far.
All right. Well, it is a 6:30 tip down there in Huntsville. ACU taking on Sam Houston State. We'll have the broadcast for you here on the ACU Sports Network. For Lizzy Dimba and for Coach Julie Goodenough, I'm Grant Boone for ACUsports.com.